Oh, Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is actually Ace of Vegas. What's going on, Spinners and Sharks? How you doing tonight? Ace of Vegas here. Hope you're doing well. And it looks like it's time for yet another ranking tier list. Oh, WGWC. Oh, what's going on, you guys? We got them in the house. There's my boy Pat75 in the house, too. Tamar Briley's over here. We run Las Vegas, actually popped by last night. So sorry I didn't get to do this last night, team. Had some real life stuff kind of pop up. Had to set it back. It was a whole thing, whole big thing there. So I appreciate you guys coming tonight. And we're actually going to have this roll through. And tonight, what we're going to do is we are going to do a tier list. So if you guys want to play along, I've got a copy of the tier list in the description box down below. And basically, we're going to be doing kind of what we did last time, where we ranked all of the Vegas hotels on the Vegas Strip from best to worst. But this time, we're going to be doing a little something different. Oh, yeah, we got Coco in the house, too. There's Johnny Sprout. All right, Johnny in the house, my man. Coco too. All right, we got some Not Your Father's root beer. I'm going to be raising it to you guys as y'all come in the chat. And then we're going to be doing some rankings. So I'm going to need your guys' help for this one too, especially since I don't stay downtown as often as I stay on the Strip. On account of, my Vegas is kind of a non-strip thing, less of a downtown thing. Having Binions was helpful too, but it only lasted as long as it lasted. So let's go ahead and bring up the board over here. Oh, hey, Denise. I know you can help out. Good. Great to see you, Denise. There's my man Mike over there. Circa, he's betting on Circa. Circa's got a good running in this, I think. And then we got Destins for Vegas over there. Is our girl Destiny. How's it going? Yeah, Hal is putting Circa at number 1 over there, too. B Money, what's good? Oh, there's a girl, Nurse Jerry. Nurse Jerry. Oh, my God, goodness. Terry Meyer in the house coming through too. And then do I see Blair G? What's going on? Blair enjoying the football game over here. No worries. This is just kind of an alternative for those of you who don't have a team in the playoffs like me, who's a Giants fan. So, it'd be like that. But anyway, let me go ahead and bring up the other screen over here. Oh, we got Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, in the house over here. We're doing pretty good, bro. Alrighty then. Ace to ace on this one. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my other screen over here. There we go. We're going to bring up the screen here, and this is what we're going to do. This is the game that we're actually going to play over here. So I've got about 16 Las Vegas properties over here that we're going to be ranking. Is it 16? Maybe. How many files do I have in here? Yeah, it's 16 properties that we're going to be ranking. So it'll take about 2 or 3 minutes per property, and then you guys are going to help us out on it. Oh, Ace on the TV, JR. What's going on, JR? How's it going? Great to see you, pal. And then we got our Canadian friends over here too. VI. There's my boy Ray. What's going on? Vacation Impossible. That's the guy that kind of got me into the small YouTubing community over there. Shout outs to Vacation Impossible for sure. Helpy, good to see you, bud. And we got Duder in here too. That's what's up. Oh, and Jody too. Awesome. Well, I think we got a pretty good crew over here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So here are the basic rules of it. So we've got a few different tiers that we're going to put places in. So we're going to have, of course, at the bottom, the E-class tier. That's the worst place you can possibly stay in Las Vegas. Now this is all Fremont, so it's going to be a little relative to each other. So it's not going to be quite as harsh as what I was doing on the Strip because there are fewer properties. And, the standards are a little different. So we're going to be a little easier on that. And then there's the D class. It's a serviceable property. You can probably get through a 3-day visit there just fine. You just won't particularly enjoy it. You won't. And then you have the C class where it's a good enough. You won't have any memories of anything terrible. So that'd be a thing. Oh, Hal wants like a 6-hour stream ranking the dispensaries. I think I'm going to need Vegas to Cali on that one there. I'll have to call her up. That's what we'll do. I'll call Vegas to Cali. We'll do like a dual stream, and she'll help me rank the dispensaries because I'll partake in the occasional edible, but I don't smoke, and it's not a regular thing for me. I'm not, but I've got nothing against the herb, but it's just not my thing. But we'll call Vegas to Cali. We'll get a stream going on it. We'll make it happen one of these days. But anyway, though, the C class is what it is. Not bad, not good, just right. Then you have the B class property where you're going to have more good stuff to remember than bad. Probably one or two little gripes here and there, but not all bad. JR, yes, we're going to have to do a little research on that too. Let's get the boys together. We'll call up Nick and we'll call up Keno Kid. We'll have to call Hog and all that. We'll just get the crew together. We're going to get an expert panel on that one. Good times. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? And then we also got an A-class property over here. So A-class property, great property, all but, the most minuscule of issues. Good stuff, no matter what. And then for the S-class, it's a Viva Las Vegas all day, no issues. No issues whatsoever. And, for the S-class, there could be like one or two little issues, but they're so unimportant, you completely ignore them. Like one issue at best. All right, so that's what that is. And of course, I had to add one extra one because we have an interesting property here that's on the list. And the last one is going to be, is this a downtown property? Because there's a certain property some people think is downtown and some people don't think is downtown. And we're going to be ranking that too. And just to keep things moving along, I've decided to go ahead and add the wheel of names over here too. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on this wheel over here. It's going to pick the property that we're going to go to next, and then we're going to go ahead and do that. So that'll be interesting. Oh, yeah, B Money remembers when I arbitrarily put Vidara into S-class. I stand by that, by the way. It was my list, and, what were they going to do? Who's going to do what? Nothing. So, but no, let's have some fun with this, and, go with it. So if you guys understand everything, I think it's about time. We'll go ahead and spin the wheel, and we'll start ranking. So here we go. Yep, indeed. All right, game on. Let's go. Okay, we got, is it going to be, okay, the California. All right. So for this one over here, we are looking at the sister property to, I believe, the Fremont Hotel, the Hotel California downtown. And no, it's not an Eagles song over here, although I thought about playing the Eagles song there. So we're going to go ahead and pull that off the list. And then let's see, Hotel California. It's right next to the 08. Ah, here it is. Okay, so the California. So I'd like to hear anybody's never stayed. That's the first thing that we recommend. Okay. So the Hotel California, it's an interesting one. It's downtown, so it's got a great location. It's right on Fremont. So you're in a good spot there. It's got a rooftop pool, same as pretty much all the other rooftop pools over there. Having it being rooftop is a little bit better. It does have the prime rib special. It is budget friendly. Now on the downside, it's small, and those rooms are really small. I think they're the better part of 300 square feet. They might even be smaller than that. Because I know Fremont is under 250, so they might be just under 300. They're renovated pretty recently. Oh, yeah, there we go. Biggest tips and tricks. Good renovated rooms, so not too bad. Oh, Susie's got a good point. So it's part of the 9th Island over there. Shout out, mad shout out. And Crystal, good to see you. Crystal's cooking over there. Never stayed there. Remember it as the shortcut to Main Street Station, and they have the old school game. So yeah, so if you like that old school vibe, wow, so many people have just never stayed at the California over there. All right, JR, help me out over here. I really feel like California is about the same level as Four Queens. It's like serviceable. I'm not sure if it's a step up from Four Queens or if it's a step down from Four Queens. I think this is going to be pretty much just like it's a good enough property. I'd probably put it at C class at best. I might even put it at the top of the D class over there, which ironically the D probably won't be. Also, I don't think the California has a steakhouse, does it? I know it's either Fremont or California that doesn't have a steakhouse. Oh, no, they do have Redwood Steakhouse. Okay, so they're fine. I'm willing to put them in the C class over here. It's Fremont, and this isn't set in stone. It's a movable PNG image. I can put this wherever I want. I can put it in the S class if I want. It's not staying there, but I could put it there. So let's just put it like this is just kind of the baseline. Pretty baseline over here. We'll call it a C class for now, just to get the stream started, and then we can move on to the next property here, I think. Have a drink of water first. All right, that feels better. Okay, let's go ahead and jump back on over, and then let's spin it down, and let's get another property over here. Oh no, the Downtowner boutique over there. Gosh. Okay, so you guys have probably never heard of the Downtowner boutique over here. I'm actually gonna bring this up over here because it's not even a hotel. It's really just a motel, honestly. I'm gonna bring this up over here, and I'm even gonna give them a handicap. I'm gonna take it straight to the website. I'm gonna take it straight to the website over here. So that's gonna be, and we're gonna bring this in over here. There we are. That's what this one looks like. So this is literally just a motel. And it says it's kind of renovated, mid-century, modern boutique. You can't be mid-century and modern at the same time. Like it's not a thing you can do. And I mean, they're offering a Black Friday sale in almost February. So if that's any indication, this is what the Queen Room looks like. I guess it'd be kind of cute in like a regular place, but this is Vegas, and it's also got this kind of weird 1950s sort of kind of theme to it. It's got a putt-putt golf course in it and a lobby bar. Doesn't actually have any food on site over here. So that's an interesting thing. So there's no food on site. It's just kind of out there. Oh, the Downtowner. All right, let me go ahead and grab that. I think it's this one over. Yeah, this is the one. I'd probably say at best this is a D-class property, just on the merit that it at least looks somewhat clean, and it's downtown, but it is super sketch, and it's not close to Fremont, honestly. So it's kind of an interesting sort of spot there. I think it's kind of got a pool. I can't remember if that one's got a pool or not. If it doesn't actually, you should double check to see if it has a pool. If it does have a pool, then it doesn't say it. I'm not sure if it's got a pool in here. It says it has suites. See, I've never been here. This is the first I've actually heard of this thing. It's next to a couple restaurants, and next to the Gold Spike, and next to another hotel on our list, the Oasis at Gold Spike. I don't know. I don't think it even had. Yeah, putt golfing in Vegas. There it is. Jerry's thinking an E over there. No. You know, funny you mentioned that, Hal. Actually, it is ironically this is right down the street from the Vegas rescue mission. So to make that yeah, I think we can pop this into the E class over here. It doesn't have a pool. If it doesn't have a pool, I think it's an automatic E class. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun already. Has an inside patio with pit grass, just the roast game out here. You guys got to keep the roast game going. See, Coco thinks it's mildly interesting. So does Susie over here. That's getting to the sketchy area of Fremont Street. Yeah, Terry's being real. Terry's being realistic about this. See, I told you guys we were going to have fun with this. I told you this was going to be an arbitrary list here. So this is the range we're working with right now. I bet you California looks a hell of a lot better by comparison now. All right, let's move on the spinning wheel. All right, Hal wants to keep it going. I just want to keep laughing. Let's get back to the spinning wheel. All right, let's see who's up next. Okay, El Cortez. All right, now this one we actually have some talking points for over here. So the El Cortez, in case you guys don't know, that is a gambling granny favorite property. Actually, I think, come to think of it, I think that Beth and Dies actually do have like a room up there. I'm pretty sure that they actually do officially have a room. So yeah, El Cortez over here. Where are we gonna take this bad boy over here? It's definitely at least in the C class. Now I can't remember if it has a hotel pool or not. I know it's got a spa, and I know it's got a really cool barber shop that I desperately need to go to because I either got to dread this up or I got to cut it off. That's what I got to do at this point. It is just getting so hot. Even in the wintertime, it is just getting so hot. But you can go to the barber, you can get your beard trimmed and all that. Dice goes down there to get his beard trimmed all the time. I think his barber is the grandson of the guy that started the place there. So that was pretty neat. It's good stuff. I think it's definitely at least a C class property. It's probably upper C class. I'm not sure if it's quite B class. Basically, I'm just trying to remember if it's got a pool or not. So I think that's one thing that really kind of holds it back. I feel like Plaza's better. I know the Nugget's better. I know Circa's better. And it's a step below the D over there. So yeah, C class might be as hard as I can go with this one over here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me go ahead and go through some of the comments. Let's see here. Hal likes the. All right, Hal likes it. So there's so it's a great casino over there. Jerry's thinking it's a C class. It's good enough. You can stay there. Lisa, see, Lisa, I wasn't gonna tell you bad news on the Elko. You know, we love Oil Cortez over here. It's a low roller's paradise. Actually, I went there with JR once on stream, and we had a blast too. They just shut the stream down, but they were super chill about it. So we're like, all right, you're right. And they're like, all right, no worries. And they just kind of took off even before we left. They didn't even look over our shoulder. It was super cool of them. So, good vibe for sure. Let's see. Only been in the casino last year for Granny Fest. The rooms look pretty decent. All right, 100%. Lisa does confirm there's no pool over there. So there we go. All right, good breakfast at Seagulls. Good deal. Jules Atop Buffet gave the El Cortez. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. It's an older Jules video over there. I miss Jules. Jules, if you're ever watching this, come back. We miss you on YouTube. She's probably still stuck in Italy. Non-pool property is probably nicer than the pools of the D. Touche. You're right. Vegas to Cali would have put it at a B minus. Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, we'll leave it at the upper C class for now. I think it's got a few features that could push it into the B class, but I think we should base it on what we do next. So let's go ahead and go back. We'll pop El Cortez off the wheel. We still have a good dozen or so properties on here. We've only done 3 properties, so yeah, we got 12 more to do, and we just got the hour. So let's get it rolling. Oh yeah, saw Granny and oh yeah, it could be. Hang on, El Cortez pool. Nope, haven't heard of that. Plaza at the opposite end. I think it might have actually been at Plaza if that's the one we're thinking of, or maybe it was one of the neighboring properties. So I guess not, or maybe they have some sort of agreement with other neighboring properties. Anyway, though, Lisa, you might be right on that. They might have walked down to the downtown Grand. That's right. Speaking of which, let's see if that one pops up next. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Oh, snap. Okay. Now we go into the Sin City Nerds Hotel over there. It's the Plaza. It's the Plaza Spinners and Sharks. Let's go. Okay, let's talk Plaza over here. Where did I put Plaza? Oh my gosh, it should be right over here. Yeah, because it's a tall one. Oh, I'll tell you, they have got one generous gambling program, and I have been to the pool and the rec center, like they got the pickleball courts and all that. I can't rank it any lower than a B class. I love the look of the place. I love the vibe of the place. It's got a really generous rewards program there. The hotel rooms are actually pretty good too, all things considered. It's got a hell of a steakhouse, 100%. I mean, I'm almost putting it A class over here. If you guys can think of anything that you don't like about it, I mean, the pool's all right for what it is. It's probably one of the better pools downtown. There aren't a lot of good pools downtown, frankly. I mean, having a pool already kind of puts it in the B class by itself. Let's see, and oh, yep, there you go. Hal, he knows all about it. Oscars, 100%. He does not like the pool though. Oh, that's Denise's pool over there, or not pool, Downtown Hotels Plaza. Good deal. Vegas Visual, jump in here, bro. Let us know what you think. Actually, I wouldn't be offended if you jumped on stream. Let me know if you wanted to pop on stream, bro. Jerry's putting it in the B class there. Denise left the class in the pool. Oh, yeah. No, I figured I'd have a wheel on this. It was a little easier than me just randomly picking properties there. Terry would rate it as a B for sure. Yeah, JR is also rating it as a B. Yeah, we've been there gambling. Oh, Ace. Yeah. It's Oscar Steakhouse, named after Oscar Goodman, Mayor Oscar Goodman. Oh, yeah, it does have the food court too, so that's pretty cool. Wouldn't mind the renovated rooms. Haven't been inside in 10 years or more. Yeah, we just went there for Zorkfest, actually. That was pretty cool. Yeah, parking is pretty rough. That's 100% true. Ready? Oh yeah, not compared to the strip. Yeah, I'm trying to keep this in kind of a kind of its own bubble. Maybe we'll do a strip versus downtown properties tier list. It'll be like a 2.5 hour stream one of these days. So it'll be a big one. I'll have some guests on too. We'll make it a whole big one. Oh yeah, Lisa, I thought we'd make it fun. I thought we'd try and make it fun, so we'd added the wheeling. Yeah, I think B class is perfectly respectable. I don't have any issue with that. I think that's very reasonable. It's a good property at a good price. It's it's a little older, but it's not going to blow you away. But the camera friendly, the limits are friendly. They've got a really generous rewards program over there. It's a good time. It really is a good time. I don't think there's anything else to say about it. It's a good place to be. Okay, let's go ahead and pop Plaza off the list over here. And let's spin her down like a circus clown. Let's go. Let's go. Having another drink. I should have shots later. Oh, okay. Okay. Circa Resort. All right, let's play this out. Circa Resort. Can anyone think of a reason that Circa wouldn't be S-Class? The only gripe I have with it is I think it's a little expensive for what it is. Like, it's really hitting some high-level strip prices over there. When if you took the property and put it on the strip, it would just be like a B class, I think, strip property. I don't think Circa is any nicer than, let's say, Mirage or even, I don't know, Mandalay, which are really great properties. Great properties, don't get me wrong. Like, I think it beats Planet Hollywood. I think it beats the tar out of Paris. I think it's right on board with Cromwell. Cromwell, I think I ranked in the upper end of the C class. I think going into the B class there. But it's a gorgeous property. It's the prettiest one downtown, period. It makes Golden Nugget look pretty trashy by comparison. It's got a pretty good steakhouse. But is it better than, you mean Horseshoe nowadays, Ace? Don't forget Horseshoe. So that's the other animal hotel downtown. Now it's Horseshoe and Flamingo there. I think if I didn't have to pay the active price of it, or if I got it for a really good sale, I think I'd be in on it 100%. That's the only gripe I have with it. The Garage Mahal isn't bad. The pool, we spent hours at the pool and had a blast. The casino, we spent hours gambling in the casino, had a blast. The food, food options. I've been there with Kino Kid, Jacob, Vegas Best Ideas. We were there chilling in the lounge with Rob Van Dam, Travel Ruby, everybody. It was awesome. It was awesome. Let me see. Yeah, Legacy Club's pretty great. I don't know, guys. What do you think? A class or S class? I'll go ahead and put it to the comments over here. I mean, it's not going any lower than A class. There's no reason to put it any lower than A class. But let's see what we got. So Hal's putting his vote in for the S class. Let's see. Rem, I believe you. I believe you genuinely. I think Cosmo does beat Circa, but you know what? Circa is downtown and Cosmo is not. So there's that. Ace is putting it as an A class. Denise agrees with Hal over there at the S class. Coco forgot what S class is. S class is like, aside from maybe one gripe, maybe with a question mark, one gripe. You got nothing wrong with it. If price is considered the one bad thing, then S class. All right, AAJ, I feel you. Lisa's feeling S class over here too. Oh, Vegas Scally, perfect timing there. Speaking of which, Steph, we need to do a ranking of the dispensaries. The people have asked for it, so now we must rank it. And I'm gonna need you for that because I don't smoke. S because of the cost. Okay, all right, that's fair. You know what? I will put Circa in the S class. You got to give it up. Mad shout outs, of course, to Richard Wilk as always, because he be doing the damn thing. But Derek Stevens, he had it figured out. I probably would have done a little something different with the commercial there, but it's good stuff. I got, nothing wrong with it. I'll leave it in S class. If we change our mind later, we can do it up. But anyway, let's get back to the wheel of names over here. All right, let's go ahead and spin this down like a circus clown. Let's go. Oh, here's been another popular one over here. Let's talk about the Downtown Grand. Now, my first inclination is to put Downtown Grand in the B class because I don't think we have too many B class properties. I feel like it's at least on par with the plaza there. I haven't stayed at the Downtown Grand, mind you, so this is purely from popping on the casino and looking online there. What do you guys think? I'd really like to get your opinion on it because I know Downtown Grand, it's a little off of Fremont, so the locations hurt a little bit, but so is El Cortez. It's not that much. Duder, you've got an opinion on the old Downtown Grand over there. Tell us about it. Vegas to Cali has an opinion on it. Personally, like the Downtown Grand, a bit small. All right, that's fair. But for something to be good, it doesn't need to be huge or anything like that. MGM Grand is ginormous, and it's still the better part of an upper B class property. So size matters not to the Force, as you know. Size matters not. Child, smallest of the Jedi. Very powerful he is. Powerful Jedi. So boy, baby Yoda right there is the Grogu. Is there another Grand? Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, there's the Downtown Grand. Of course, you got the MGM Grand. Trying to think of any other Grands over there. Let's see. Coco's overstayed there because of the area, the sketchiness would probably rank it on the lower end over there. Oh, Terry's thinking like a C class. Wasn't impressed with the rooms. C class at best. So I have trouble putting it below a B. The room was sparse. The room was sparse. I understand, John. Okay, fair enough. Had a mini suite, so they're an A ranking. Okay, so all right, and the pool is good. So at least it's got the pool. So that should leave it at least in a C class. I'll tell you what. How about we put it at the bottom of the B class for now? Hang on, let me grab that. I thought I clicked that. Okay, we'll put it at the bottom of the B class right now. It'll be a lower B class, just for the purpose of it. Talking about it like it's a demon rank from Yu Yu Hakusho. Mrs. Hall's very dirty after. Oh, that's a pity. That's a shame. C minus at best, yeah. Felt a little plastic and cheap for you guys. Yeah, I can see that too. I mean, it's got a really nice exterior, and I don't mind popping in there too. But again, I've never actually stayed there, so I'm really kind of counting on you guys here. So we'll leave it at the B class for now. Okay, so actually, here's the real question. Chat, and I'm gonna ask this. Hang on, let me go ahead and I'm putting up a straw man poll over here. Where would you rather stay? And we're gonna put down El Cortez or Downtown Grand. Where would you rather stay? Stay at. Okay, so we're gonna leave that up for just a minute. And I'm just going to ask. Hang on. And I'll put Plaza down there just so I have a better idea of the ranking. Can't do a second time. Okay. All right, that's fair. All right, so you guys just go ahead and vote in that little poll over there real fast, and then we'll get our final ranking on it. I'll leave it in lower B class for now, but just to keep things rolling, we're going to pop off Downtown Grand. And then we are going to roll through this one more time. Let's go ahead and get our next one. Okay, let's see. So far, El Cortez is winning. We might push up El Cortez to the B class then. On speaking of D classes, we got the D. We got the D Las Vegas. Right on, right on. Okay, let's talk about the D. So as you guys know, I'm definitely a fan of the D. Make of that what you will. Go ahead and make the jokes now. Comment section down below. Roger isn't here, so he doesn't get to make the jokes, but there you go. Now that one I'd say is about on par with the Plaza over there. I usually get some pretty good offers. all things considered. The pool is abysmal, but they also do give you a free pass to stadium swim. So that's an option. Oh, Candy, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Hey, Candy, where do you rank the D? Nobody give her any context for that. Just ask her where she ranks the D. Oh, too early, Tony. Too early. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. But, you know, the D's got a great steakhouse, Andiamo's. I think in some respects it's actually better than Barry's, from what I understand. I've done a happy hour at Barry's. I haven't actually eaten there yet, so I'm going to have to do a proper sit down and actually eat at Barry's to verify that. But, you know, happy hour there's not bad. And I say happy hour, I mean I just kind of sat at the bar there. So there's that. Let me see. Okay, so it looks like people prefer the El Cortez to the Downtown Grand. So we'll just put the Downtown Grand down a tier. And then we're going to put El Cortez up a tier. And we'll put it... Actually, you know, I still feel like it's kind of a C-class property. I think we should just put it at the top of the C-class for now. Coco doesn't like the D. The bed's at the D anyway. Let's see. Now the real question is the D better than the Plaza? I mean, the pool definitely a lot better at the Plaza. I like the rooms at the D. They're actually, I think I prefer the rooms at the D than I do the ones at the Plaza, at least the low level rooms. Location's about the same. You're on Fremont either way. It's easy enough to get to other properties. Middle of Fremont Street, so that's helpful. Yeah, I don't see anything that really pushes the D up, especially compared to Circa now. I probably would have ranked it in the A class a few years ago, but before Circa and post Circa, I think a lot of the attention has definitely gone to the Circa. I don't have any problem staying at the D and then going to do things at Circa. That wouldn't bother me at all. But yeah, I think that's the hard cutoff for the B class. If it's not better than the D, it's a C class property, and that's just that. But definitely would repeat the stay for sure. All right, let's go ahead and remove that there. And then, yeah, we'll end the poll over here. Most people would rather stay at the Plaza or El Cortez than the Downtown Grand. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Yes, you can. That's a good point, Hal. You can definitely see him swinging around. All right, let's go ahead and see who our next victim is. I mean, our next contestant in the tier list. Oh, Four Queens. I've been wanting to talk about this one. Okay. Four Queens. What's Four Queens got going for it? Four Queens doesn't have a resort fee. That's really great. The rooms are nicer than its sister property. It's like a higher end version of Binions and Hotel Apache. That's not saying much. I think I prefer Four Queens over Binions. So no matter where we place Four Queens, Binions is going to be a rank below it. I cannot remember if Four Queens even has a pool. They do have a nice steakhouse. You know, most of them do. Or I think if it ever... Yeah, this one does have a steakhouse. Binion Steakhouse hasn't reopened yet. It's got a good vibe to it. Oh, man. Where do we put the Four Queens? I struggle to put it in the C class. I'd probably put it in the D class. It's probably like the best D class. The showers are good. Yeah, Josh has got a good point about the showers there. Showers are good. It's clean. It really is clean. 100%. Last time I was there, it was pretty clean. You can use the Binions pool. That's also true. Just walk to Oscars. But yeah, and they have a property in there. Let's see. Josh would say upper D class. Let's see. Ace is saying C or D. Lisa's thinking D class over there. Rooms look like grandma designed them. 100%, but you know what? Grandma's house always clean, though. Come on, JR. Grandma's house is always clean. Oh, Terry likes the patio bar. That's a good point. You know, I think Four Queens is the queen of the D list over there. It's the Kathy Griffin of hotels. What do you guys think? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, well, actually, we got some arguments over here from Jerry and Hal. Lower C class there. Haven't stayed in years. First trip, horrible right now. Put me in a remodeled suite. Yeah. D-class. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Stage is out front. Yeah, I can see it in the C class over there. All right, maybe when we get to Binions, we'll reevaluate it. I'll leave it in D class for now, but if we reevaluate and Four Queens is just looking so much better than Binions, then we can do that. So that's what we'll do. Let's just go ahead and do that. Again, the rules are arbitrary. I'm not sure why I'm here. Now let's go hang out with you guys because this is fun. All right, let's go ahead and spin down another one. Let's see what's up. Oh, well, I guess we're going to talk about it anyway. Binions Gambling Hall. The not horseshoe anymore. It used to be the horseshoe. Now it's not the horseshoe. Now the horseshoe is going to Bally's. Okay. I'm immediate. Anytime I think of Binions, I think of the Binions app that is now gone. I think of Whiskey Liquor Up. Love that little, love the bar there. Love the view. They got the eats. The hotel, like the property, is just so small, and the casino is so small, and it's enclosed, and it's so old school and smoky, and I don't know. I mean, the restaurants are all right. I know the Steakhouse is pretty killer. It's pretty classic, but I can't rank it any higher than D class at the very best, and that's only on the merit that it has a pool. I don't know. I struggle with this one. It's a tier below Four Queens, but the real question is, do we think Four Queens? Oh, Melba, perfect timing. Melba, question is Binions. Well, here's the real question: is Four Queens a C class or a D class property? Because no matter what we're doing, we're putting Binions at a tier below Four Queens. Maybe just, but I'm not putting them in the same tier because Four Queens is a step above, 100%. I'm not sure if I feel like Four Queens is about even with Hotel California. Again, not the Eagles song, the actual California Hotel. I don't know. I think I can feel pretty good about this. Oh yeah, see, Josh feels the same way I do about it. I do not like the casino. It's just not a fun place to be. And AJ, I definitely recognize the horseshoe. 70-year-old property. I get it, but nah. Oh, free parking. Fair enough. Oh, well. Yeah, okay, that is going to be the. Okay, yeah, we're going to leave Binions in the D class. That's the hard ceiling for the D class. Has to be as good as Binions. And we got Cinnamon. Sin knows. Here's another question for Sen over here. Again, don't give her any context. Cinnamon, how would you rate the D? Nobody give her context. Ask her how she would rate the D. While we're doing that, moving on. Yes, that's another video I immediately think of. Oh, yeah. Crystal knows. Say to Binions on 2. Oh, yeah. F+ because you had a roof over your head. Poor Vegas to Cali. Okay, let's go ahead and pick our next hotel property downtown. Let's see what we got. I think we might just keep this just under an hour. If we go over a little bit, it's all good. Oh, yo. Oh, City Center Motel. Again, you guys aren't going to believe this one. Hang on. You're not going to believe it. So, I mean, I already know this is going to be like an E-class property over here, but I'm just going to show you guys this just so I can get the roast game going. Okay, so what is this discount Ramada ass looking thing over here? It's got it even has a little porte cochere over there. It thinks it's a property, but no. Okay, fair enough, Sin. All right, you got it. Yeah, so B class. All right, so she thinks the D is worth a B. She'd give the D a B. There's a joke there. All right. Yeah, independently owned and operated in the heart of historic downtown Las Vegas. You guys want to have a look at the amenities over here? Here are the amenities over here. It's got a sign. This is listed as an amenity. Oh, man. Oh, Rams at the Super Bowl. Okay, bet. Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, Vegas tips and tricks putting it in the E class as well. Yeah, it's not even a real hotel over here. I don't even know where this is. Just oh, it's down the street from El Cortez. Oh gosh, and they actually took pictures of the lobby like they were gonna get people here. Oh, and you can even have pets there. That's adorable. Wow. Standard room provides flat screen TVs, free Wi-Fi, mini fridge, coffee maker, an outdoor pool. The room contains an outdoor pool. I'm sure they just didn't read this over. I'm being a little facetious over here, but come on, your professional website, get it together. What is this? Oh, they even have a family suite. There we go. That's where that belongs. We will have no more of this abomination. Oh, did you guys see the bedspread? That was the good room. Gee, they have a coffee maker. You can make your coffee in there. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, at least they offer a fridge and life doesn't. There we go. Better than Excalibur confirmed. Which is also in the E-class. Oh. Baron AF, Lisa. Oh. Oh my god, the roast game in the comments is so bad. Cinnamon, where the showgirls go to get murdered. No. Oh. Hell no, Pat. Coco stuck in the portable kettle. No. Vegas tips and tricks. Would rather stay at the Western. That's been closed for 10 years. Oh no. Oh, Terry, no. Comes to the homeless person and watch your stuff. Again, the rescue mission is right down the street there, so. Although I think I'd rather stay at the rescue mission. Goodness. Oh no. Well, let's hope yours is new. Management has a full box of police tape. Oh, the roast game. Oh no. Yeah, 1% of this was ranking it. The rest of it was roasting. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh Lord. Okay. Take it off the wheel, please. See, this was gonna be way too short if I only picked the real downtown properties over here. You see, we're already down to 6 already. There are only 6 properties left on this list over here. We've already ranked 10, and it's only been about 45 minutes. Let's go. Probably on an hourly basis. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oasis at Gold Spike. Yeah, there's another one to talk about. So I'm not sure if you guys know that the Gold Spike. I'm not sure if anyone knows what the Gold Spike is over here. So I'm going to show you the Gold Spike downtown. So basically, it's like it's like a little bar and all that. It's pretty great. But this is the boutique hotel that goes with it. Let me show you the whole thing over here. It's a cute idea. I don't think I could rank this above the D class. It's basically just a motel attached to the Gold Spike, but it's got an interesting looking pool over here. I'll show you guys. Hang on. Let me see if I can at least pull up a picture of the pool over here. Yeah, there it is. So they've got a thing. I'm trying my best with it. It's lightly themed. It's got palm trees. I guess I can. Oh God, the Sugar Shack rooms. Oh my God. Yes. Oh my God. Here are what the hotel rooms look like. To their credit, it's actually a decent looking hotel room. I think anywhere else wouldn't be bad. Oh yeah, they do have that real world suite. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I was researching that too. So this is the first time that I'd ever heard of this place. I guess it would make an interesting kind of. I don't know. It'd be interesting. It's interesting. I don't think I'd put this over a D class. I definitely think I'd rather stay here than at Binions, frankly, because these rooms are at least nicer. This has a pool, but there's not much else to do. So not a lot downtown over here. I guess we can pop this into the D class here. Here, I think I can barely see with my eyes out. I think I'd rather stay here than at Binions, frankly. So I don't know. What do you guys think? But I think I could stomach an Oasis maybe. Of course, it's got a club there, and of course, Cinnamon knows the Dora girl down there, because why wouldn't she? The Jedi stayed here and did a video. Decent place, owned by the same people that own the Downtowner Motel. Fixed them both up. Okay, all right, that's not too bad. Where is that located downtown? I think it's just I think it's 2 blocks off of Fremont or something like that. I'm trying to remember exactly. I've never been there personally. That's how we do, Melba. We got all the we got the funky cold machinas, and we definitely got the funky hotel properties over here. So there's that. There's that. We're coming down to the wire. Complimentary gunfire outside. See the roast game. The roast game is real. Okay, all right. We got 15 minutes left in the stream. Probably we're gonna go a little over. So if you guys have the over instead of the under in the bets, then you're good. But we got 5 properties left to rank over here. So we'll pop that off. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel down. It's next to where I almost got shot on Penny Sledge. Jesus. Yes. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. We got how many of these left? We got 6 properties left. I thought it was only 5. No, it is 5 properties. I counted the Golden Gate twice. All right, let's go. Oh, the Golden Gate. I've heard employees talk trash about this place. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna mention names. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble, but I've heard people talk trash about this place that even work there. Nevertheless, the actual guests of the Golden Gate. The Golden Gate is like the Excalibur of, Derek Stevens properties. I wouldn't put it above a. I definitely don't think I put it above a D class there. Where would I even put that? D. I'd say it's a. Would I rather stay there or Binions? I'd rather stay there, but not by much. I don't think I would. Oh, Cosmic Ray. The top tier one is the Circa right now. That's the one. But hey, it's good for some culture. Touche. Jerry is thinking Hardy on that one over there. Jerry, what makes it worse than Binions? Tell me if it's worse than Binions, or I think you also put there. Raheem stayed at Golden Gate once. It inspired me to work harder and get a better job. Fair enough. I mean, it's got low table limits. I'm trying to. Oh yeah, and it's got the dancing table girls on the, just like the D. But I feel like if you want dancing table girls, like, go to Planet Hollywood, go to the D, go to Circa. Not to slam on the girls or nothing like that, but nah, I don't think I'd go to, Golden Gate. It's there. Steakhouse, okay, fair, that's reasonable. Okay. Any other votes for this to stay in the D class, or should we drop this down to the top of the E class? Maybe Spinners and Sharks. Let me know. Does anybody have any arguments for this thing? If not, I'll just drop it down there. Oh, Coco walked in there to use the restroom, put it at D class based on that experience there. That's fair enough. I think that's enough to rank a hotel. E class. Top of the E class over there, thinking back on it. Fair enough. Okay. All right. That's reasonable. Josh is also thinking E class on that. Man, y'all don't like Golden Gate. Well, I mean, it's I know it's definitely a couple steps down from the D. I didn't think it was that far down, but I can see that. I'll have to go there and review it one of these days. I thought about doing that when the Binions app was still up, but, like, I figured I'd stay a couple days of Binions, couple days of Four Queens, and then do like a day over at Golden Gate because I was getting some offers from over there, but not right now. Not right now. It's funny because I didn't play over there. I stayed at the D, but, I think we all knew that. Anyway, Hog and Nick would enjoy. Yeah, we'll have to call Hog and Nick for that one there. Rating the restrooms for downtown. I think I've been to the bathroom in at least every casino downtown, so I might be able to participate in that. All right, well, let's pop Golden Gate off this list over here. And let's see, we've got 4 more properties to rate. in just under 10 minutes, or just over 10 minutes. About 10 minutes now. Let's just get it spinning. The Strat, wonderful. I've been preparing this rant all stream. It's on Las Vegas Boulevard. It's not a downtown property. I'm sorry. It is. Like, it goes from the sign, then there's another sign that's just past the Strat that ends the Strip. The Strat's on the Strip. It is. But if we insist, I'll tell you what, we're going to take the Strip, or we're going to take the Strat over here. The Stratosphere, former Stratosphere, now the Strat. We're going to take that, and we're going to put it in its own special tier, the "Is this a downtown property?" question mark tier. Because that's what that is. It's not a downtown property. Some people say it is. Some people say it isn't. I firmly believe it's a Strip property. It's my channel. Fight me, I guess. I don't know. You can't walk from the Strat unless you feel like getting mugged. And that's the thing. No, either direction. There's no good way to leave the Strat. You can't walk down to the Strat, and you can't walk up. Is Tahiti Village a Strip resort? Nope, it's too far south. It's too far south. Absolutely not. And I've started a flame war already. JR says it's not downtown. Keeping Me Up podcast says Strat B class from the renovated rooms, but it's a Strip property for sure. Yeah, I think if it was a downtown property, it would probably be in the upper B class. It might actually be the upper A class or lower A class, honestly. So I can live with that. The last North Strip Hotel Casino there. Yeah, and I think the breakdown of the north side of the Strip is probably what leads to this discrepancy. Because the Strat is close to downtown. Like, if you want to go downtown, you can do that, but I don't know. It's a whole thing. Downtown starts with a new sign. Ladies is okay. Strat is on the Strip. Yep, there it is, AJ. Hey, AJ's having fun. Yeah, that's reasonable. I think you can do that during the day. I probably wouldn't do it at night, but you can do it during the day. I think even Jacob didn't much care from walking downtown during the day on on the Strip. I mean, he's a pretty big dude, so not a lot of people would want to mess with him. And even then, he was like he wasn't digging walking down there himself. So. And Terry said it best himself. 100% approved. All right. Oh man. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna get our last couple properties over here. So we've got Fremont, Main Street, and Golden Nugget left. Let's go. The Aztec. I got to stay at the Aztec one of these days. Maybe I'll just get an extra room and I'll check it out. That'll be fun. So Main Street Station down here. All right. Main Street Station. I feel like that's a step below the California. My immediate reaction is just to kind of put it either at the bottom of the C class or the top of the D class over there. That's my immediate reaction. Does anyone have any? Yeah, it is located by the Four Queens over there, Ace. Oh, Jerry's got an E class over there. Jerry kind of fancy though, so I don't know. Maybe lower D class. Coco likes the casino, so that's a win. I just can't think of any reason that it'd be better than Four Queens. I mean, I might be more interested in there, rather than I don't know. Yo, Pop Up in the house. What's up, brother? Here, Pop Up, you might know. So we're trying to rank Main Street. Would you rank it, I don't know, above Binions or just below Four Queens? I don't know. It's a tough one. Good buffet, nice casino. Terry's got a good point. Main Street is better than Hotel California, and it was better than the D. Oh, really? Interesting. Best room was Grandma without the charm. I can see an argument for this being C class. I'm not that impressed with it. I'm not that impressed with it. Maybe a step above Four Queens. All right, son, you have a good time at work. Thanks for coming by. Let's put it in the C class for now. I think most of these properties are honestly pretty serviceable. So, if I'm being honest, if I'm not being too bougie about things, I don't know. I don't want to be too bougie for it, so we'll put it on the lower end of the C class just for now. I'm getting kind of different vibes from different people. So we'll go. All right, off to the next one. Let's see how we do. We have just over 5 minutes. Under 5 minutes, sorry. Okay, it's the Golden Nugget. All right. I think we can dispense with the wheel now at this point. It's fulfilled its job there. You've Palomento move. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay. So let's talk the Nugget. The Nugget, I'll put it in the A class. I really don't have a problem with the Nugget. I think it's a little pricier than it needs to be. But I think of it as a step up from the Plaza. It just isn't as generous with its comps. It's got a brilliant pool. I love the pool. Like, it's got the shark tube in the middle of it and everything like that. How can you not want to swim with a shark? Context. Just thought on that. But I don't really see a reason to put it below the A class. You know what? Bad thing about the casino floor is, always being congested. Yeah, I agree with that, Josh. Let's see, A class, 100% A class. Any arguments for? Oh, hang on. So upper A class from Jerry, but you stayed in the 2-story spa suite. Let's talk about. All right, Terry's got an argument for S class. Golden Nuggets is go-to place. Never had a bad experience there. Fair. I mean, I think if it was the same price, personally, I'd probably rather go to Circa, honestly. It's the nicest place Melba's ever stayed anywhere in Vegas. Got to upgrade it just for asking. And there's some pretty great bars, too. Okay. Yeah, I can't think of anything that puts it over Circa. But I can't think of anything that the Plaza or the D has that puts it over the Nugget. So maybe a couple of years ago, I might have rated the D and the Nugget in the same tier, but yeah, no, Nuggets keeping up, and I don't think we've done quite as much with the D lately. So, but yeah, I'd say we can put it in the A class over there. So it looks like a lot of the properties are falling below C class or at C class or below. So now it's time for the last one. We're looking at, oh gosh, what are we looking at this point? Yeah, I think Fremont's the only thing left on the list. Did I miss anything? Did I miss loading anything? Let me check my files. Now we got Four Queens, we got Binions, we got Circa, we got the Downtowns, the Downtowner, the Cortez. Yeah, Fremont's last on the list. All right, Spinners and Sharks, I've never been to the Fremont. I'm going to be honest with you. What pool at the D? What pool at the D pop up? There is no pool in the D. There is no Warren Bossing say. All right, but Fremont, I don't know. Would you guys rate Fremont? I feel like the Fremont's a step below the California, personally. Like, if I have a choice between the Fremont and the California, it's roughly the same price. I will always go to the I'll always go to the California over the Fremont. There's never been a reason to, and I know the Fremont hotel rooms are pretty small. They're like 250 square feet there. I mean, if it's a tier below Cali, then by default it's a D class. Let me see. Let's see what the live chat has to say. Hello there, Spinners and Sharks. Welcome to 8. I love that. Hello there, Spanish and Sharks. Welcome to the Vegas Athletics Baseball. I'm your host, Ace of Vegas. Hope you're doing well. Today, we're going to rank the A's in the upper S class because we are taking this game and winning the pennant. We'll work on it. Never stayed there. Seems like a D. Fair enough. All right, so Coco's thinking D. Let's see here. Oh, you know, Josh, I actually did do this for the strip properties before. Hang on, I'll link you a copy of it. Ultimate Las Vegas hotel tier list. I did that last year. Let me see. All right, yeah, I think it was in the summertime actually. Here you go. Check this out later. Check that out later, bud. When you get a chance. D's have access to the Circa pool. That is true. So I think it keeps the D in the B class. Yo, Dom, what's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Oh yeah, Tony Romas. Bill Everett taking lobster for $12 though. What you gonna do? Phil Ruffin there. Fair enough. Yeah, Fremont's a D. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it gets the upper end of the D class over here. It's got a better location. And I probably say the rooms are probably about on par with what you're getting at the Oasis over there. So, okay. That's a tier list. That's a tier list. So, going through the tiers, otra vez. We're going to start at the very bottom, then we're going to work our way up. So, bottom tier is not going to be the Strat because it's not even a downtown property. So, that's off the list. The worst of our properties is the City Center Downtown Motel, Las Vegas, because Jesus, why does that thing exist? Why would you even make that? That is the worst thing in the galaxy. Right behind it is the Downtowner Boutique Hotel because it's a cute idea. It's got a 1950s aesthetic. It doesn't have a proper pool. It's got a putt-putt golf course on the property for some reason too. I don't know why they do that, but they did. So no good on that. And then, of course, we just put the Golden Gate in E class over there. Sorry, Mr. Stevens, in case you missed that. Oh, DC Wanderlust had a bad time with the Golden Nuggets. So he's surprised it hit the A class over there. Value King still over 1 million. That's what's up. Hey, shout outs to the Value King over there. I think VK is going to start making videos again one of these days over here, and y'all got to subscribe. Like, those fellows make some great videos, I'll tell you what. All right, going to the D class over here is Binions, the former favorite downtown casino game, but just wasn't doing much, so that dropped off. Surprisingly, Oasis at Gold Spike beats it out in the D class over there, whereas Fremont is an upper D class property. It's the top of the D class over there. So serviceable. That's how we're doing. Yo, Pat, what's going on, my man? Always good to see you. Golden Gate has the best pool on Fremont. Stop it. People are going to believe you, bro. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see. So we got Main Street Station at the low end of the C class, just kind of barely beating out the Fremont over there. Four Queens is in that same kind of area too, you know. City Center, never heard of it. Sounds like a quick place to watch TV, if you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure they rent it by the hour, Jerry. We're pretty sure. Let's see. I think we got the Hotel California, and it's such a lovely place. Such a lovely face. So that's in the middle of the C class over there, right below the Downtown Grand, which I thought was going to rank higher. I thought it was a B class going in, but it sounds like the experiences and the overall ranking from the audience, you guys are thinking it's worse than that. So I put it on the upper echelon of the C class instead. That ended up with El Cortez over there, who just couldn't surpass C class because it doesn't actually have a pool. It's got a lot of other great stuff. It's got a great casino, great rewards program, all that jazz, but it's unacceptable not to have a pool if you're a Las Vegas property. It's 100 degrees there, like, all the time. I know it's not in winter time. It's not 100 degrees right now, but it's always 100 degrees. Like, come on, get it together, Elko. Get it together. But jokes aside, though, we love El Cortez. Gambling Granny's a big fan of it, so Gigi and Dice, 100%, got to back him up. Upper echelon of the C class there. Definitely an upper echelon of the C class. Oh, Triple Ripple in the house. Gord, how's it going? We're just about to talk about your favorite subject, the D over there, bro. Nah, just kidding, Gord. It's great to see you. Jokes aside, though, we are going into the upper echelons over here. So the B class looks like it gets really sparse over there. So the D is probably our second best property in the D class or in the B class because it's about where it is. And then you have the Plaza where they have a really generous rewards program. They have a pretty great pool. The D has an awful pool. They may as well not even have it. They may as well not even have it. But they do let you go to Stadium Swim for free, so that's pretty awesome. By the HR, right? I know, I'm the worst. That's how we do. But yeah, the D lower end of the B class, they're still amazing. Beats most of these other hotel properties by a mile. And then the Plaza is just that much better. It's got the rooftop pool and all that. It's good stuff. The A class over here, the Golden Nugget, the pool alone, swimming with sharks. You got sharks in a tube for your own entertainment pleasure. Like, what else is there to do? The casino's nice. The rooms are nice. They got a lot of suites up there. Let's do it. Oh, man. Don't tempt me. I'll do it, pop-up. I will absolutely do it. Akaika, all right. Aloha. Mahalo to you. And then, of course, our very last one on the list. You know what? You love it. It's the Circa. I really wanted to do something subversive and say Circa wasn't the best on the list, but proportionately, there's just nothing that beats it, honestly. I mean, the Nugget's up there. It's really good. I think for the price of it, I'd probably stay there more often than the Circa, but if it's going to be about the same price, I'm going to stay at Circa. That's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay at Circa. Nothing wrong with it. It's just, that's where I'm staying. So that's a win. But yeah, I think that's about it for the tier list over here. I really had to stretch to get some extra properties in here. Otherwise, it just would have been about 10 of them. But yeah, no, it's actually really great stuff. I think, the D is still a really good property. I know a lot of people have been saying that, well, since Circa open, it's been abandoned, but honestly, it's still really solid. And the Plaza, the rewards programs really put them over the top there. So it's a lot of good stuff. Like, got nothing bad to say about it. So we had a good time, I think, on the stream over here. There was a lot of roasting going on for these lower end properties, and we had some good praise for the higher end properties over here. I think one of these times I'd like to get some friends on the stream, and then what we can do is we can rank all the properties, like strip and off strip properties, and maybe even the downtown properties. We can rank them all together and do like the perfectly ultimate Las Vegas tier list. It would be nuts to do that. And we're going to have some assessments of them. It'd be a whole big thing. We'll have to do that. Maybe in another 6 months we'll do that. But yep, that's all the time we got for today, folks. If you pick the over, we are over by 8 minutes on the hour, so not too bad, all things considered. I think last time we did this, we were over by like 45 minutes. So if you guys want to, you can check out the strip stream over there. That one was a little more controversial, I think, mainly because I had a little more internal bias that I was tossing out here. This one I tried to be a little more objective, but there was a lot of bias I did in the last one, and that was a little more for fun. This was a little more for research, but still for fun too. Obviously, if you have a different opinion, hey, mad respect to you. I'll drink to you. But I hope everybody had fun today. I know I did. And I appreciate you guys all coming out. We had 50 of you guys on the stream. I think the peak was 60 on stream, which is really great too. Don't often get to do that, so I really appreciate it. I think we already got 50 likes in the live chat over here, so I appreciate you guys. And yep, actually, Gord, I'll tell you what. If you go to the description box down below, you can go ahead and click on this. I'm going to save this template over here. We're going to save it. And title the tier list. Ace of Vegas Ultimate Downtown Vegas tier list. Ace ranks all the downtown Las Vegas hotel properties and roasts the rest. Great success. Hang on. And you know, we're gonna get a copy of this. I think we're gonna get a copy of the stream here just so we can put it in there. Here we go. Should I add like a copy of the I should add a copy of the stream in here. Hang on. Just so more people can watch it. There we go. That's how we advertise, apparently. And we'll just save that. If it'll save. It might not save with the link in it now. I don't know. But there we go. That is saved. Perfect. But yeah, we can save the image over here. If you guys want to go down there, if you want to rank the image, if you want to rate it, or if you want to say it was trash, if you want to say it was laughable, if you want to praise it, love it, like it, whatever you want to do, enjoy it, and then we'll spam it on Twitter. Is it Saturday school or makeup test for those? Yep, that's exactly what it is. Vegas Visual knows. Vegas Visual knows. All right. But anyway, Spinners and Sharks, that's all the time we have for today. Tune in next time, and maybe we'll go ahead and invite Kino Kid on, and then we'll get Gord, Triple Ripple on. We'll get a whole bunch of people. We'll probably even get Vegas Visual on. We'll go ahead and rank the entirety. Maybe we'll rank the off-strip properties first. So then we'll have a ranking of the strip properties, then we'll have the off-strip properties, then we'll have the downtown properties, and then after that we'll make a big tier list with everything on it. So that'll be a good time. But until next time, it's Ace of Vegas signing out, wishing strong hands, and of course, happy spinning, you guys. Good night, everybody, and thanks for coming through. I greatly appreciate it.